Understand, you want me to kill your partner? Everybody having an agenda, it just, I think, made Steve McCann feel more depressed and more sick with having this type of power. And with this type of power, you know, I will always be chased. I will always be asked to do stuff that I don't want to do. You people, you're taking everything from me. He's not a killer, and there was nothing about him that would make him a murderer. I think knowing that made it an easy choice to take my own life rather than just be a pawn and hurt other people. It won't be a monster.
Canfield may have disappeared into the unknown, but judging by the return of a few familiar faces, it seems no one on Heroes is gone forever.
David, who plays Adam, is a very gifted actor and an enormous presence.
I think people are going to be really surprised at what we have in store for Adam Monroe.
I see.
He does play a major role in the villainy of season 3.
Japanese Nazi!
We have a toy box of actors, and we like to bring them back if they're good. And I'll tell you what else, if they're good, they will not die on our show.
I won't hold it against you. Lots of men have tried to kill me.
I was in my trailer, and I'm reading away, and I let out a wailing scream. The bastards have killed me!
I love him, love him, love him. Malcolm is so awesome.
I'm back. What can I say? Did I startle you?
To have him come back in whatever capacity, and I'll leave that open, was something that was quite delicious.
Linderman is back, but it turns out, you know, Daphne realizes at some point she can't sneak up on him. You know, how does this guy always know that she's coming?
I knew it! You're not really there.
With Malcolm, we realized, well, we killed him, so how are we bringing him back? How can we do this? And then immediately we thought of Maury, because Maury can put visions in your head. And so it was clear to us, well, we just got to put the two of them together, and bingo, that's where Linderman came from.
The Nightmare Man is back. He's a scary guy.
This thing we can do, you and I, it only begins at reading minds, and then it becomes so much more.
I cannot tell you how happy I am that Alan Blumenfeld is back on the show playing my father.
I love you, Matt.
Then turn yourself in.
That's not gonna happen.
I think people are gonna be really happy that he's back, and he explains a lot story-wise, and he actually opens up a whole new can of worms.
All you have are your nightmares. Don't leave me. Don't leave me alone! No! No!
Parkman has been Arthur's devoted aide and also friend, in a way, for many, many years.
These guys are involved in some kind of organization, like from back in the 70s. Nakamura, Linderman, Arthur Petrelli, my dad.
Well, Arthur, yes, could have told Maury Parkman, you go and talk to people and recruit and tell Nathan to do things and have him influence people and do all that. But Maury Parkman's not that guy. Linderman's that guy, so Arthur was smart about it. He said, appear to them as Linderman.
You find out Maury is controlling Linderman and is also working for Arthur. You know, all these guys who are kind of the old school heroes or bad guys are all sort of in cahoots together this whole time. Nobody really knew.
What do I have to do?
There are others like you out there. Just invite them to join us. It's time for us to give them purpose.
Well, Knox's purpose right now is to recruit people for Arthur. And he sends me out there and we just go recruit. He tells us who to go get, who to pick up, who to bring home, and this is what we do. So I'm part of his team.
So what does the building of Arthur's army mean for the rest of the heroes?
The arrival of Arthur Petrelli will cause a lot of havoc in the Petrelli family.
You see an event that might be a dream, or maybe it's Angela's worst fear, but suddenly she sees her dead husband reappear.
No, it can't be. I know he's after me now. There's going to be hell to pay.
You won't succeed. I'll stop you.
I wake up from that nightmare. I can't move. I can think, but I can't move.
It's a classic paternal-maternal power struggle. Ultimately, when there is that kind of presented power struggle, you have to pick a side.
It's the catalyst. It's what explodes. Volume 3. It's like, and now the fun happens.
Next time, Arthur gets ready to wreak havoc.
Feels good to breathe again.
Well, the next new Heroes episode is just about to start on BBC 3. Coming up here on BBC 2, Mock the Week again.